Konnichiwa, minasan. I've finally come around to do my 2015 New Year's resolutions vlog. So without further ado, let's do this thing. Resolution number one, get organized. This is one that's a huge one with me because I usually don't take it to completion. But if you guys don't realize this, I have a very small apartment living place that I live in. And I have a cajillion things around here. There are things that I use once a day. There are things in here that I use once a week. There are things in here that I have that I use once in a great while. But oftentimes I have a hard time finding some of these things. And I don't really have a proper place for everything when I need to find it. That presents an issue. This is going to be a major undertaking, and it's going to be more than just picking things up and putting it in a good place. No. I'm probably going to have to take a lot of my stuff here and put it in storage so I can take a good look at my space and see how I'm going to organize things. You know, I might have to get shelving, I might have to arrange things differently. It's going to be things of that sort. I have a bicycle in here that I keep indoors. I like it very much. I'll probably own it for the rest of my life. I need a proper bicycle rack to hang this thing on, so it doesn't get damaged, it doesn't get scratched, just so it has a nice place so that if I want to go cycling, all I have to do is grab my bike, pull it off the rack, and head out the door where I need to go. It's just as simple as that. It's a better thing for your life. It brings more good fortune in your life. It's just a matter of proper feng shui. It's just good overall. Resolution number two, be more professional at work. Now, I make this one every year and I focus on different aspects of things. It's probably something I'll always make. This year, I want to give myself enough time to get to work. Maybe give an extra 5-10 minutes to get to work. I think that sounds about right. You guys don't realize this, but when I head out the door, I hit rush hour traffic of people going home. That's pretty much the start of my day. And anything can happen out there on the road. Somebody could be changing a flat tire. Somebody could have been pulled over by the police. There could be the unfortunate thing of an accident that had happened. This stuff at times can hold traffic back for miles. And everybody gets curious, you know, because they want to stop. They want to slow down and look over and see what's going on. They get curious about it. You know, and most of the time people aren't really in a rush to get anywhere. It's because all they got to do is get home anyway. That imposes a certain thing on me where I might get late to work. So if I have that extra 5-10 minutes, it makes all the difference in the world. I might also come across a situation where I might arrive at work and I might not readily be able to find a parking space because it's busier. There's a lot of people there. I might have to park in a fire parking lot. That stuff, that 5-10 minutes makes a huge difference. I can go and find a parking space, park my car, and even though I have to walk a little bit further, I should have plenty of time to walk into the building, get where I need to go, and not be late. I'll be less stressed out, I won't be running, and I'll just be in a better situation where I don't have to be worried about things so much. Resolution number three. Resolution number three. It's something that comes about for my week. I find myself to be very busy during the week. I get up, I go to work, and when I come home from work, I have a little bit of time to relax. And I might even watch YouTube a little bit. And I eat, then I go to sleep. And then I wake up the next day and start the whole thing all over again. The week doesn't offer me a lot of time to actually accomplish things and get things done. So that pretty much leaves me with the weekends to take care of that stuff. But oftentimes I find that on the weekends I might be a bit relaxed. I just want to take it easy. I don't want to do any work. And I don't get anything done as far as accomplishing my goals. So, for example, probably would be a good thing for me to do, section out probably 2 hours to work on getting organized in my place, get that stuff done to a certain degree, don't have to complete it, and, you know, maybe take a couple hours to relax and do whatever I want to do. Here's the thing. It's much better for me to go and accomplish a task piece by piece rather than taking it full on, and taking a full Saturday and a full Sunday to actually work on it. Because that task or whatever goal that I need to achieve might be a bit overwhelming to try to do it all at once. If I do it bit by bit, piece by piece, and still offer me a way to do other things that I need to do, which everybody needs to relax on the weekends, I think that whatever goal I need to do, that'll be easier to accomplish, and I won't get discouraged and I won't give up on it. So if I can use my time more efficiently in that way, that would be a good thing. Resolution number 4. I want to be nicer to people. I don't know exactly where this comes from because I'm not necessarily a mean person, no, and I'm not necessarily rude to people. This is something that I kind of see it as probably a self-improvement or a constant working on things to try to be a better person. Let's say, for instance, I'm in rush hour traffic and it's all bumper to bumper and people aren't really moving very quickly or moving fast anywhere. Let's say I see somebody ahead of me who needs to make a left-hand turn in front of me. At my discretion, if I see that it's safe, just stop, and give a little bit of space and let them through. It makes traffic move a little more efficiently. There's somebody that needs to get somewhere. I mean, we're all going to the same place. We're all trying to get where we need to go. They're going to need to get a space to get through anyway, and maybe they'll be less frustrated if I give them a space to go. It's just an overall good thing. In traffic, that's something that I'd like to do, and I think I could probably do a little more of that. I know oftentimes towards the later part of the day, or a later part of most everybody's day, I find myself to be in a rush to take care of business before businesses close at 9 o'clock, and I find myself rushing around in the grocery store or wherever I am at the time. I think I have to try to offer myself a little extra courtesy. If I'm heading down the aisle and just darting down it, and I find that I'm coming to the end of it, and I don't necessarily see around a corner, slow down a little bit, and be careful about things. Move a little bit slower at that point so I don't actually run into anybody. I find sometimes when I'm in a rush like that, I can seem to be a bit imposing, and I don't like to portray that onto people, but I gotta try to be more aware about that kind of stuff so that I don't come across as rude or impolite. I usually give enough space, and I'm not pushy about things, but if I'm in a rush, that sometimes is a bit for people to process. I also want to go and, I don't know, I think say hi, hello to people once in a while. Maybe be a little bit more social. At the end of the day, I don't really have a lot of time to talk to people or socialize much. I'm up at night, and I'm pretty much the only one up at night in the building where I live. But saying hi, hello, and maybe a little bit of conversation probably wouldn't be a bad thing. I think it's probably a self-enriching thing, and it's a little bit of a thing of politics. I don't know. I see in some way it might make me a better person. These are my New Year's resolutions. You guys have heard them, and now you can hold me accountable for them. I hope that this works out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you made New Year's resolutions that are very good for you and very effective. If you didn't do them already, well, make a video. Let people know. I like to hear about it. Until then, be good. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and oh yeah, stay safe. Stay safe, guys.